What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And in today's video, CPI actually came in surprisingly cool. I think the headline was actually energy this time instead of shelter. So, that's a good sign. It's a mixed sign. That plus PPI coming in, the way we needed it yesterday. Both of those things together led to the market, trying to, rally today a nice little bit. So, I'm up $400 today. Palantir did well. Tesla did well. And I'm going to show you guys what happened with the portfolio. You feel me? So, first with the Palantir position. So, Palantir is at 68.30 after hours. I had to put some Palantir because we was hedging in case the CPI came in hot. CPI didn't come in hot. So, the puts, I had $213 left in them. I paid like 300 something for them. So I took that 200 and I put a little 100 back down just in case they decide to sell off tomorrow so we can make a little bit of money on the dip. You know what I'm saying? But it's looking decent right now, actually. It's looking decent for now. We'll see what happens, but it's macro related. So when we have a rally behind something macro related, I take it a little more serious, just like when Jay Powell said what he said and started this current sell off. You feel me? So we got the two Palantir calls we bought on the dip. I bought one for 140 and I think 147. I think I bought the other one for like 188. So I got an average cost of 169. Those up to 195. The one we rolled when they had us down on those last set of Junes, it's up 3%. And the one we just been holding forever is down 37%. And we still got our 74.2 Palantir shares. Patterson Energy's up because it looks like, Energy had a great day. A lot of stocks we've been looking at had some breakout days today. So, I'm going to explain a lot of that. Patterson Energy was up today, actually. The quantum trade, you know what I'm saying? I just got my little 2 cents in the quantum trade. I'm just riding it out. I made my money on it. But looking at what's happening, it's extremely impressive. Like, them stocks was doing 50% days back to back on the upside. Like, normally once a stock gets spanked down 50%, down 26%, it might be over with. So I got to get them badge of honor for that. So, we still in them. We're going to see what happens. The balance sheet ain't the best, so we're not necessarily adding. But speaking of things we just added, it looks like we should have bought the call yesterday. It looks like I was a tad too cautious because I didn't know what the CPI was going to do. But Serve Robotics ended up going crazy today. It's up 18%. So we have 19% on Serve Robotics right now. You know what I'm saying? When we get a chance, we're going to have to maybe buy some more shares, buy another call because it's a volatile one. It's not as bad as a Rigetti or nothing as far as the balance sheet, but they're not making money yet. So we do got to play it a little cautiously with that one. SoFi had a great day today, so they're starting to rebound. We're going to see what happens with the SoFi position. Wish I could have bought more SoFi dip, but it's all good. We held what we had. Symbiotic also had a great day. So we up 10% on Symbiotic. Tesla did 8% today. So anyone who was buying that Tesla dip and them call options, that 375, that 400 area, y'all was rewarded. You know what I'm saying? I salute you on that. I salute you. We got the uranium energy call. It's still down 22%. I got my SPY position. I need to add to the SPY position, but I ain't add to the SPY position in a few days because, I've been making moves, hedging, going back and forth. So that's where we at with that. And we got Walmart there. Next, let's see. Oklo. I think Oklo was up today as well. We down on Oklo right now. We're going to be adding to Oklo once the market decides to stabilize. This Nike call, it might be making a break for this Nike call. Looks like tomorrow we either going to be adding to it or taking the L. I'm going to be deciding tomorrow. But if they didn't bounce back today, it might be getting real for Nike. That might not be it. That might not be it. Like, I might be getting back in it later because I still like the story on Nike. But as far as this call, I don't know if this is going to be the call for me. So we're going to see what happens with Nike. MicroStrategy, Mara, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually recovered to 100,000 today. But MicroStrategy and Mara are still lagging. So that leads credence to what the Bears was saying about Mara and MicroStrategy. That sometimes it tracks the performance of Bitcoin, but not all the time because it trades at a premium. So I'm going to be adding more money to Bitcoin than Mara and MicroStrategy, but I'm going to still add to them a little, like every now and then and see how they play out because I'm not going to just give up on them yet, but I'm definitely going to keep most of my position in the original Bitcoin. And if we ever have a significant Bitcoin dip, that's when we'll be getting our call. It didn't go low enough this time. But Robinhood had an excellent day today, man. I think they did like 6-7%, something like that. We'll look at it when we look at what the stocks did today. And breakout of the day, GEO went on and broke out. You know, I've been telling y'all that macro situation was heating up at GEO. So we up 100% on GEO. And GEO went on and did like 6-7%. Once Trump get in office, I'm going to wait to see if like contracts landing. We might be adding to that position because it's just a classic macro play. They just tied in to what's going on right now and very likely to benefit. So that's why I got that. We got Advanced Auto Parts. It recovered. It's up 53%. And my Broadcom is flat. So, you know, as far as where I'm at, thinking about what's going on in the new year, we started off the new year with a dip, which is cool. But overall, I'm still bullish on the year overall. I don't necessarily think the volatility is all the way over. We could still dip again. We could go higher because people are trying to figure out what's going on. But we had a lot of bad, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of bad inflation data coming in. A lot of bad jobs report. A lot of things had people scared that J Powell wasn't going to cut it all. They got it priced that we're not going to have no rate cuts for like the first half of the year. And we got some data that suggests otherwise. We got some cooling inflation data. So that calmed the market down a little bit. Now, is they going to stay calm? I don't know. But that's where we at with it for now. And we're going to look at some of these stocks. So on the stock front, let me see. On the stock front, let's see what happened today. All right. So Nvidia was up 3.4%. AMD was up 3.3%. If this Nvidia thing goes, that was a great dip. That 116, 113 area, that was a great dip. Not Nvidia, if the AMD thing goes, I'm sorry. Yeah, if the AMD thing goes, that's a great area. QQQ did 2.3% today. So, you know, I got hit up on my puts that I was using as a hedge, but I actually was able to salvage some of the money. So I'm glad I wasn't in QQQ today because that would have hurt. Apple did 2% today. So, you know, they trying to recover as well. Everybody's like trying to recover today because they had a little bit of bullish news, you know what I'm saying? But we shall see. We shall see. Palantir was up 3.3%. SoFi was up 7%. The quantum stocks are not going out without a fight. I don't know who's going to win this one, the Bulls or the Bears, but we got IonQ up 33%. Qubit did 55%. Rigetti did 22%. And D-Wave did 22%. So you guys see what's going on out here. It's one of the most interesting stock situations I ever seen. Like I say, as an investment, I can't condone it yet because of the balance sheet. But as a trade, it's been a fun one. I know plenty of people made money on the bull side and the bear side. I was on the bull side. I know people made money on the bear side. It's like they say bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. But Google up 3%. Bitcoin was up 3%. Robinhood was up 9% today. That's the one I should have bought during that dip. If I had known that CPI was going to be cool, but it's all in hindsight. I was thinking about buying a lot of these dips, but I thought the CPI might came in hot, so I thought we had more time. We did not, apparently. Rocket Lab was up 3% today. They're all trying to recover. Like I said, no one's back at their highs yet, but we got a lot of stocks trying to recover, basically, is what's going on right now. And Grab was up 2.29%. Symbotic was up 6.5%. And Serve was up 12.68%. Uranium Energy was up 1.1% and GEO was up 7%. So it was just a bullish day all around. We actually held the gains pretty strong. You know, we tried to sell off, but we recovered towards the end of the day. So I'm going to be closely watching this macro. Trump gets sworn in next week, so we're going to see how that affects the market. And then we got earnings coming up. So hopefully a lot of these stocks beat and raise. And that's the key. This earnings season is beat and raise. We need beats and raises or we're going to be buying puts all year, people. So let's look at the QQQ first. Let's see. So like I've been saying for the past few videos, it was definitely in a bounce area, but we needed some macro to confirm it. You could have bought it just on the technicals and it did work out, but it was really the macro that confirmed the bounce. So we were in this area. We came into it, tested it yesterday, and we bounced all the way up here to 516.70. And we're going to see what happens tomorrow on QQQ. We're coming into another bearish order block, fair value gap. So we might reject that, actually. So that's why I say we might not be out the woods yet. That's why I held one of my puts. I ain't hold the whole position. But that's why I held one of my little puts just in case. We're not out the water yet. We'll start making money on the downside again. Let's see. Palantir. What happened with Palantir today? Let's see. So yeah, we bounced off. Same thing. We bounced off our order block. We confirmed it with the macro today, and we got a little room to run before we get to our bearish fair value gap, which would be at 69.50. It's the 69.50 to 75 range we got to break. So that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be a battle. And, you know, it might take some more macro to get up through there. I don't know if we're going to do it on raw technicals unless the whole market just starts riding. So we're going to see what happens with that. But we found a temporary bottom. We're going to see if we can come back below here and if things get real. But for now, we got a temporary bottom. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And for our last stop, we got to look at Tesla, who like to do 8% in a day. So with Tesla... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really impressive. So, yeah, they came into their order block yesterday. They bounced off of it, and they faked their EMA cross. So now the EMAs have crossed up as well. They are going into their bearish order block. I mean, fair value gap. I keep saying order block today for some reason. They're going in their bearish fair value gap, so that's where they're going to have pressure. But, like I said, we got to see how it plays out. I think the market's still a little confused personally. Like, this was good news. Yesterday was good news, but we had some bad news before that. So people trying to figure out what's going on. That's why we're having a lot of volatility. But as far as the companies themselves, the companies are still executing. There's no real changes to the thesis. So I'm still locked in. I'm still bullish on the year. I got cash on the sidelines in case I have to buy puts again, in case I have to buy dip again, you know, so I can do what I got to do. But for now, that's where I'm at with it on the markets. And it's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.